Morning, Will County, and it's still morning. Look at that. It's a quickie. So first I want to thank my caucus. I don't do it enough. They support their beliefs for the whole of Will County, but especially for their constituents in their district. That's why we always don't vote alike, and there's nothing wrong with that. I also want to thank the other side of the aisle too for supporting their beliefs and voting accordingly. Secondly, I wanted to talk about, many of the people in this room have races coming up and are going to fundraisers, and we get wrapped up in all of that politicalness that we're all involved in. And I would say, the majority of the people on the street are just concerned about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They go to work every day, they come home, and they want to enjoy their evening. Hopefully they like their job. Not everybody does, but they like their job, and they enjoy their day and spend the time with their families and kids. And so sometimes we forget that, but that was out of the Declaration of Independence, but it was kind of a roundabout way to get to the Constitution, because Tuesday just passed was Constitution Day, and the Constitution was signed on September 17th in 1787. And it really was a good roadmap of rules from our founding fathers that's still relevant today. It's also Citizenship Day at the same time. And when I studied the Constitution, as we all had to in 8th grade, passed the Constitution test, which still happens today. When I studied and had to memorize the 25 amendments, and I had to memorize the preamble, well, unfortunately, I probably forgot it, which is why I have it right in front of me, which says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States." It's a great document to reread. And as I mentioned, when I studied the 25 amendments, and hopefully you caught that, there are now 27, but there was only 25 when I studied it. And I'll give you a quiz. Does everybody know what the 27th Amendment is?
Yes, Congress can't raise their pay during their session.
And how long did it take them to pass that?
How long? Well, it came in, I think, in late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
It actually it was approved in 1992. But it was introduced in 1789. So it was the longest time for any amendment. The exact date was September 25th. So it took Congress 202 years to say that they shouldn't raise the pay for themselves right now and wait till the next election. Kind of interesting that would be the one. But it's a good document to reread every once in a while. Take a look at the amendments. And just kind of refresh yourself on that. Now, interestingly enough, today is also Hug Your Boss Day. How that's politically appropriate, I have no idea, but it still is. So enjoy the rest of the good weather we're having. I'm sure it'll be turning soon. Enjoy the day. Thank